Well, with all the buzz around the Zomato IPO, where retail investors have sure been gobbling up the issue, you've also got Paytm, which is very close to now, hitting the primary markets as well. There's been a lot of traction and action within the, these internet companies and IT-facing companies. New technology is really dominating. So we wanted to understand a little bit more about how investors should be approaching this, how one should be looking at valuations, and what this means for the road ahead as well when it comes to listings for future IPOs and internet and new technology companies. We at ET Now had a word with Rahul Bhasin. He's the managing partner at Baring Private Equity Partners India, in order to just get a better perspective on Zomato's IPO, the e-commerce paper increasing from here on, whether India will continue to re-rate, and whether or not there's steam left within Indian IT. So with a broader view, he started off by saying that faster vaccination is definitely going to lower the impact of a potential third wave that could hit India. In fact, he believes that COVID has had a very instrumental role in accelerating the overall IT ecosystem, cloud services, work from home trends. All of that has been accelerated to a great extent with COVID, of course. He believes that going forward, there is also clear visibility and order books that are coming in within the IT space. So that is looking very promising and strong. Big data, consumer insight, all of that is very unique to an IT company's model in the future. He also believes that consumer internet companies are offering large valuations, and that consumer internet companies are building long-term franchises for the future. He believes that businesses are adopting the SaaS and IoT platforms, and those that are doing this are likely to perform well. Now, why did he say that Zomato has a lot of value? Because in its model, despite the fact that its operating cash flows look fairly abysmal, well, that's because he said they garner data. They're garnering data about when people are eating, which restaurants you go to, what time you like to order food, what time you like to go to out for a meal, etc. And all of that is a huge value play that they can leverage very strongly in the long haul. That's what the company can really bet on in the future. So the competitive landscape and cash flow is going to be very key to watch out for when it comes to Zomato. He believes they've built a phenomenal franchise and manage a duopoly, and that Zomato and Paytm have created a frictionless model. He believes that investors have begun to price in IPOs after 12 to 14 months, and that going forward, lower purchasing power is going to be a challenge for the hyper-growth model. But unicorns, IT, infra will soon have a multiplier effect in the overall mix, according to Rahul Bhasin.